Hello. You know, I think I look a little bit like Granny. I mean, I don't look like Isabel, but I look a little bit like Isabel because, you know, we're just both so happy. And if she had white hair, she'd be kind of Granny-ish. Okay, so hello. This is Granny from Granny's Crossing, and our island is Aruba. We stream a couple of times a week, and we just have fun. We experiment with new stuff. We look for new things, and we just like to be in Animal Crossing. Our island is called Aruba, and we have an Instagram and a Twitch and YouTube, and you can see it all on our link tree. So let's just get down to it. One time recently, I was sitting here chatting, and I noticed that there was snow coming down outside. That was really exciting. And have you noticed that when it's snowing, there's a little bit of a bell, a little bit of a jingle in between the music, which I really liked. So we're probably not going to get that today, but so just so you know, this is a camera and that is my game. So I'm going to be looking both places, and I apologize for that. I do have a webcam, but it's very finicky and sometimes it just won't work. It's all plugged in, everything's the way it's supposed to be, and it just says no, I don't exist. Hello. Yes, December 9th. Oh my goodness. What'd she say? Now, I turned on these weird little things, and I actually don't like them. But I've forgotten how I turned them on. Look at your sweater, Granny. You look so cute. Granny looks so cute. Granny is waiting for snow. We've started building a snowy thing. Wow. All right. But now the jingle, and we have a jingle gyroid there. But the jingle gyroid doesn't work now. Notice? And it used to jingle. Oh, there it goes. It's jingling. All right, so I'm not fussy on that, but I was hoping that you know, hang on, let's just get these things open. I bought these yesterday because we are working on a section that you may be interested in. Alright, so I don't have any holiday songs. Toy Day songs. Do you have any Toy Day songs? Okay, that's like Hawaii 5-0. I don't know if I'd call that. Oh well, let's try this one then. This one at least sounds a bit snowy, right? So here, this is going to be my very beautiful snowy landscape when it finally snows. But for now, it just all kind of looks out of place, you know, the way Christmas decorations look. Alright, so here's, now, you remember that I had this carnival, and it's all beautiful, and I love it, but, of course, the update brought us a whole bunch of more carnival stuff, so I've started to build more carnival stuff, and here it is. So I've got the basics all ready to go, and now what I need, I actually don't really like the way that clock blocks that game, but on the other hand, that game is like pushed way in, and maybe we can find an excuse to pull it out. There we go. And then here we can put one of the other games that we've been carrying around in our pocket, keeping it full. Not a portable toilet. Pinball machine, how about it? There we go. And then where do we want to put the portable toilet? I don't know. And what do we want to put here? I don't know. And this is what the nervous part about Animal Crossing is, that if you are working on a build, you have to make so many decisions. And I'm a Libra. Libras don't like making decisions. Did you know that? I'm actually not. Okay, I'm not a Libra, but I have a Libra rising, which is pretty much a Libra. Okay, now what I'd like to put here is bamboo. Do you think that I'm going to be able to put bamboo there? I'd like to put bamboo all along there. So, let's see. Well, first of all, I gotta eat something. Let's eat some coconuts. I want to eat the coconuts. Eat them all down. Put the lime in the coconut. Alright, now let's go see. We don't want that there. Guess we're probably gonna put more carnival stuff along there. Are they gonna let me put that there? No, and that's frustrating because it would be really nice to put some, I don't know, things along there. And now all I can put there are bushes. I could probably put holly bushes. So we could go and find a holly bush, and oh my god, what bug is that? It's like we're in prehistoric times or something. Alright, you are sleeping. You should not sleep that close to the water. It's not safe. Okay. I don't know why we have that stump there. Oh wait, stump? Okay, so we'll just do this as an experiment. Alrighty. Well, apparently the holly can plant, so I guess we'll put some holly there. And all right, so now we gotta go get the holly. Now I did get a whole bunch of holly one time. I had no place to put it, so I just planted it along this wall, but it doesn't have to be here. I could put something else along that wall, like vines. Or, you know, castle walls. Has anybody gotten castle walls yet? Like just by normal everyday living? Probably not. As far as I know, you have to... I actually don't know how to get a castle wall. Oh, I didn't need to do that actually, because in the Halloween days, when I replaced all my flowers with orange, I did actually hide a bunch of my red flowers here. Uh-oh. Oh no! I'm stuck! Oh, alright. Just leave them there. Right? I'll just leave them there. Me and my reindeer sweater. Don't you love my reindeer sweater? I love it. Alright, well, here is where I wanted to put my other street lamp. So let's just do that while we're here. Oh, I hear something suspiciously like a... Sometimes it's so finicky. Okay, let's just go them to line up. There we go. So, so that it'll be kind of like framing the house, right? Is it really framing the house, or hard to say, isn't it? Is it lined up? Anyhow, so when it starts to snow, this is going to be quite pretty, I think. All right, let's get our slingshot out. And then, all right, let me show you what we've been working on. We've done a few things, not a lot. We're not going big. We're not going to go like we did for Pride. That was huge. And then we went big for Halloween. That was huge. So this one, we've just replaced our trees with the firs. And we've made a few little installations like this cute little Christmas tree. That's cute, eh? And, you know, it's just kind of like a little public spot. Ooh, I bet we could go get some flowers from there and nobody would notice. Oh, did you notice? If you go in, remember you used to go into people's houses, and if they were like working at their DIY table, they'd give you a recipe? Well, guess what? You go in now. Like, I haven't been going into houses because there's not really any recipes I want. Well, I went in one the other day because I had to give Hazel, or Maggie, a gift from someone. Delivery. And they were working at their stove. They'd never even had a stove before. So they were working at their stove, and when I came in, I said, what are you doing? They said, I'm cooking. Do you want a recipe? Here you go. And they gave me a recipe. And this is what it looks like. So you can learn it, just like you learn other recipes. And someday, you might want to make it. I don't know. I'm not a cook. And I don't know what I'd use those recipes for, but just, you might. Like, maybe you're gonna, like, do a island-wide restaurant. It would have to be island-wide to fit all the different foods that... Oh, sorry. I'd like to be able to look at you and move at the same time, but when I do that, things go terribly awry. Uh-oh. This little tree's not gonna grow there. So let's put it here. I'm not too worried about what's here because I'm not working on this section at the moment. And I'm probably not going to have any kind of open house. I'm just going to, I think, oh, let's do it this way. I think I'm just going to, I don't know, take pictures. Enjoy myself. You know what I mean? You just enjoy yourself. And you know, they say that about Christmas itself. The holidays can be so stressful. So they just say, you know what? Don't stress. Just enjoy yourself. And Nintendo, in all its wisdom, made December stressful for me. Because I was in the middle of all sorts of builds and stuff, and suddenly they just brought out thousands of new items, or however many, and it just made everything go away in my head. I go, well, I'm not gonna like try and build with those old things, and I don't have any of the new things, and yeah. But anyways, I am enjoying it, and this little carnival is getting cooler and cooler. I think I could try. I think I got some new fencing recently. Where did they put it? Oh, it's a block fence. I gotta learn it, and then I gotta make it. And I was thinking, like, they have an iron fence now. Do I want an iron fence? Or do I just want a block fence? I don't know. Let's go make some block fence and see what it looks like. And maybe you'd like to see, oh, And, you know, we really should go see what's in the store, too, because they have special Christmas stuff every day. Let's go see what's in the store. Well, what's that monkey doing? What are you doing there? Oh, looking at bugs with a magnifying glass, apparently. That reminds me, I really need to go to Lee Valley. Maybe I'll do that on Sunday. I'm going to decorate my house on Sunday, too. Is that a real doggy? Yeah, I'll buy it. I've wanted a dog for so long. Is that the one that barks? Oh, look at that. What is that? Is that a treadmill? It's kind of high. Oh, the conveyor belt. I don't know. Can you put things on it? Can you make it move? I don't know. What do I want a conveyor belt for? I do not know. I guess it would be kind of cool for... Oh, I got all that stuff. It'd be kind of cool, you know, if you're building like a factory or something. Or in one of those city core islands, you throw a conveyor belt on. Especially if you can, like, have things falling off it. That'd be funny. Alright, here's our little boba bubble tea. And here's our holiday market with all sorts of toys. And presents. And then this is Carol's Cafe. And then we have the street market. This is just people hanging out, selling stuff. It's all over the island. People hanging out, selling stuff because it's Christmas. Oh, and over here, you know, a couple of stalls would probably be good. Like, should I have all this on a stall? Because it's winter, right? I don't think I could fit all this on a stall, though. I think you can only get 2 things on a stall. And there's some people telling their fortune. Alright, let's go look over here. This is a cute little fallish area that I didn't want to take down. Because I love it so much. It's so cute. It's so orange. And then we have the Christmas tree. You can buy your Christmas tree here. And the sign, you can't see the sign anymore. That's kind of weird, right? How about we do this? We do this. We do this. And we'll put the cypress plant there. And then we'll put another cypress plant there. And then we can put the sign there. Do we have any more cypress plants? I don't know. I don't know. I think we could put a sign here, though. The Christmas tree sign. Many thank yous to the people that make these lovely signs. I use all sorts of them. So where's my Christmas? There it is, a Christmas tree sign. Display here as a painting, which is there. Isn't that cute? I love it. Granny loves it. And you can go in and check out the trees and decide which one you want, right? We could... And, let's try one of the new things. Stretch, double wave, ta-da. Work it. I really don't get the work it. That is so pretty. I love that little setup. You know what? You make a little setup and then you just take pictures of it and that's all you need, right? That's all you need. It's so pretty. And then here we are. We haven't really done a lot of Christmas-fying over here, but we plan to. Oh yeah. Takes a while. Takes a while. But we do have our Christmas tree a lot. And let's see what that one's playing. Yeah, it's playing. I've got that playing everywhere because... Oh, so every day, be sure to check. What is... Oh, Western. Don't really want Western, but I don't have it. And so every day... You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. KK holiday songs. Alright, what KK holiday songs are there? The best Christmas holiday. KK Step, supposedly. And KK Choral. Okay, KK Choral would be nice. Let's hope we can find that. KK Choral. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, that's what we're going to be looking for. Oh, I hear that. I hear that balloon game. I don't know, I just always hear it. It's like, where is it? Where is that? There it is! Oh my god. Where is... I'm not getting that familiar pop. There we go. That took like 4 pops. Alright, what's in it? Do you think it's KK Coral? Because sometimes I think it's an energetic sweater. I guess it's energetic, but I prefer my reindeer sweater. Granny likes her reindeer sweater. Alright, let's just do a little cleanup. Alright, and so over here is the fisherman's shack. And when I get to the point where I'm able to make changes to my neighbors' homes, I'm going to turn this into like an old wood shack, and I'm going to put all sorts of old wood stuff. And, you know, this is their... Oh, I could put an old boat here, couldn't I? Do I have a yacht? Apparently not now. Could I put a boat there? Be nice if I could, like... Maybe I could make dirt in the water and put the boat in the water. I think I could try that. It would have to be much wider water than what I have here, though. And maybe I could try it at someone else. Somewhere else. Alright. Oh, so. I have no idea what that was. Let's put a bunch of stuff away, and would you like to go for a boat ride, maybe? Let's put Rumbleoid on the beach with the other instruments, shall we? Because he sounds like a tuba. And I do have music going on the beach. A little bit, I think. Maybe I don't. If not, I should. Oh, right. Oh dear. Kind of screwed that up recently. Okay, I do. So, can we put Rumbleoid on this stool? gonna be good. Oh my goodness. People are hanging out everywhere on the island today. Everywhere. What would you like to do today? I don't know. Should we go build something? We could go do that at no cost. And oh, that's so pretty. Ah, wasn't that pretty though? I am enchanted. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, let's go see what's happening on the other islands. Let's start by going to Happy Home. Happy Harvest Home. I used to work for a client and their company name was Happy Harvest Home. Excuse me, something with my family. Okay, let's go to work. We're all packed. Time for takeoff. Do do do. Do 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 do. She always says the same thing. Go see Lottie. Oh, is it gonna be winter over here ever? Probably not, eh? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Someone said that you could buy stuff. What is that? I don't even know what it is. I think there's one in Canada though. They've been talking about it. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want any of that. Alright. We're gonna go build something. Maybe. What do you think? Should we go build something? How long is it gonna take? Oh no. Let's make the cafe. Should always start with a cafe. Okay, one moment. do we do this? Oh, by the way, I am not taking my hat off. That girl on Harv's Island did something really strange to my hair. Oh, that's sort of cute. I do like that. I like all of this. I just like all of that. See, it's much cuter. All right. But beach cafes are never closed like this. You know, they're always open and they have a big patio. And apparently, ooh. Okay. Design a cafe. Alright, well, first thing we want to do is make it a little bit bigger, right? Boop boo. Thank you. And then what? And then I definitely don't want. It's a sunny cafe. It's not gonna be, I don't want it to be too dark, right? It's a sunny cafe. So, what are we going to do? We're going to put that there. And then we're going to do this. And this way, if anybody wants to talk to me, why don't I have okay, I'm missing pieces of my life here. Oh dear. Okay, so we are going to build. We're going to build a cafe, and I thought I was going to have visitors, but not for a couple hours. So I think we can get this done in a couple of hours. First things first, though, not the walls. So a beachfront cafe has got to have nice walls, right? And you know, it would be nice if we could have window walls. Are they gonna let us have window walls? That's an outdoor window wall. Frozen foods freezer wall. Ice cream shop wall. Concession stand wall. Coffee shop wall. Okay, so that's probably going to be an accent wall. Can we have a window wall? We need windows. We need window. Ooh, there's some window walls. There we go. Cafe curtain wall. There we go. Okay. And then can we all right, so then so I haven't sorted out, have you sorted out how to work with walls and partitions? Like if I used a partition, it would have windows on it. So you actually have to make all the walls without windows. and then use the windows for a feature wall. But can you have more than one feature wall? Because I'd like to have windows on both ends and have that wall. It's difficult. We could conceivably put a see, I think you can make a, okay, so if I want to make it an accent wall, I can go like that, you know, but that's like way too much, isn't it? Like, why is it all slanty? Any idea why it's all slanty? Oh, wow, it's been a long time since I've been on Twitch. How are you doing? Don't watch my channel. Welcome, I'm doing fine, and we're just messing around in this cafe thing that we're supposed to be doing. And trying to use a lot of different features and techniques and stuff, and I find it all kind of, haven't learned it all. I will learn it, but I haven't. So let's see what they need in here for sure. Cash register, stool, and chair. All right, that's fine. I think what I want to start with are some really tall shelving units. And we're going to try and do this quickly. How quickly? She asked. Okay, so I think we have to go way over here. No. Do you ever wonder where they keep all those like shelving units and everything? Coming up, coming up, coming up. No, it's coming up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I ain't seeing them. I ain't been knowing. Oh, lights. Yeah, well, let's get some nice lights. So I think we'll go with a couple of these because they're very nice. Oh, my house. Let's go see my house. That'll be so much fun. I'm going to come back. I haven't decided. I'll rework. It'll take some time. I wonder if I can get out of this if I just like accidentally press this. And then how about if I just like accidentally press this and then accidentally press that? Now I can get out of here. I'm really not a huge fan of not a huge fan. Have you been watching all the new stuff that's coming through? It's like crazy. It's crazy. The upgrade, first of all, brought like 950 new items. And then I downloaded this thing. Downloaded content. And then they have this island where you have to go and you have to build 30 houses and a hospital, a restaurant, a cafe. So let's go look at my house because I'm loving my house. Anyways, all that is a lot of work and it means you're not spending time on your own island. And so I've been missing my island. So I built a lot of things and I'll just take you on a little tour. Oh yeah, okay, well, that's the news. There's a lot of news. And, you know, it's exciting and, like, the fandom is just going crazy. And they're building, some are building, like, staggeringly amazing things. But, Not me. I'm more into my house. So were you around when we did the Pride Island, or maybe you were around when we did Halloween? The Halloween Island was very cool. So here's my house. It's looking beautiful. It's very reddish and orangish. And I may change that. And the way to change that will be just changing that pattern on the simple panels. I may make it more of a brick. And then change the house a bit so it's more bricky colored. And then when the snow falls, it'll all be... When the snow falls, it'll all be nice. But I've redone the inside. Let's see if you can figure out my theme, because I'm really proud of it. I've only done 2 rooms in it. Well, 3, sort of. And I have some cool things. Check this room out. I am really proud of this room. It was... There it is. It's so fun. I had so much fun building this room. And then in the back is the kitchen. I know it is. I was so excited when I built this. There's not really stairs, but they have this shelf unit now that's in a stair shape. And there's the kitchen. And those, see that weird thing up in the corner? That's called a gyroid. And you dig them up out of the ground. They're all different. And they keep time to whatever music you have on at the time. So this is like the kitchen. And they also have food now, like all different kinds of food. Thank you. It's my steampunk theme. I used to, before COVID, I used to cosplay steampunk, and it was really fun. So when I saw some of these new items, I went, oh my God, I can do a total steampunk theme. But this theme down here is kind of cool. You haven't seen this one either, I don't think. This is a theme I built when we first lost our summer and fall started setting in. So I built this, like, this beach area. Sometimes I put on my summer clothes and I sit here and have a drink. And it took a long time to find that music, but I think it's perfect now. So, and then upstairs. Now, upstairs is kind of a mix right now because I had it set up to be kind of a university type room. But now I'm thinking I'm going to probably use it for Christmassy stuff, because I don't know where I'd put Christmassy stuff in my... So it's a bit of a mishmash at the moment. Do I have a... Oh, I thought maybe I heard a gyroid. So I'm going to put stuff on here, and I don't know, it's just kind of annoying me the way the windows aren't lined up. And, you know, the option is you can put what they call accent walls now. So I could put an accent wall there, but then it would just have snow. Oh, yeah, I already did. You see, that wall's now an accent wall. But I don't know. It's cozy. I'll probably just leave it for now. There's pizza on the... Oh, what's on? Oh, yeah, a bowl of ramen. Maybe I'll even, like, put a TV on top of the fireplace. Horrors. So yeah, I've been having fun. You know, I don't spend a lot of time doing inside usually, but when some of those items came out, I went, oh, I'm gonna do a steampunk. So I'll just show you some of the other areas of the island if you haven't been here for a while. This whole area seems kind of nice, or kind of the same. This is, I'm working on this. It'll be part of a kind of a winter thing once the snows fall. I think that'll be a nice little area. And this area is kind of like a book kiosk place. And again, it's built with a lot of the old things. Now that there's new things, oh, you wouldn't believe what happens if you play that. The this little garden shop. That was probably there before. My art stand. And now we have all these artists setting up to sell Christmas goods. And here's my holiday market. And I think a lot of this was around for Pride. This is my bubble tea. I haven't changed much of that. This is so cozy, right? You build your island, and then I had a lot of this built out for Halloween, but I took it all down, of course. So it's just kind of, a lot of it's empty. This is sort of a leftover from fall, but I just couldn't bear to take it down. It just was such my favorite little spot. And now we have a Christmas tree place. Christmas trees. You could go there. You can either buy one, or you could get one that's already decorated if you want. Yeah, that one does have that transition vibe. And the flowers, and like I found a bunch of mossy rocks for the, of course, I had a pattern of fall leaves that I put everywhere when fall was coming in, and then I just recently changed it to a pattern of snow. So I've got all these like random white blotches, and I'm curious because I don't know if real snow will cover it or not, but we'll find out, I guess. And then there's not really much over here. Oh, so nowadays you can put up storage sheds, and you can get rid of stuff and get stuff without having to go into your house. So that was kind of a neat little thing they started. This is my bird sanctuary. It was there before. And then in here is a little fishing getaway. I'm going to work more on that. So the thing is that once you've built 30 houses on the new download, then you can take everything, all the items, and come back to your island, and you can customize all your neighbors' houses. You can go in, you can change, oh, that's my favorite neighbor. You can change the inside of the house, the outside of their house. So it's you know, it's an attractive thing. But here's the thing. I wasn't thinking I was gonna play much past December. So I would like to go back to Minecraft. And in order to do all that, build 30 houses, a hospital, a school, a restaurant, and a cafe, I'm gonna need another year, and then come back and build out all my neighbors' houses. So maybe that's like the reason for that new design. I don't know. There's my little farm. Oh, and then I made a little animal sanctuary down here. It's kind of hard to see it right now. That fish guy's down there, checking it out. Little animal sanctuary. Oh, there is one area that I think you're going to really like. Okay, check it out. We'll go see it now. So I look kind of wintry because it's supposed to be winter. Ooh, ooh. Remember, it's by that little Christmas tree. I haven't finished that installation. All right, so this was a big build, and it took me a long time, but I love it, and I will never touch it. This is a train station, and there's the town. And that little town looks so nice in the summer, or at the night, in the evening. And when they had this, was it a week or a month of fireworks every Sunday? A month, I guess. So amazing over this town at night. It's just was really fun, and I got the inspiration from Skeleton Agent. Skeleton Agent did this on their island. They did their whole island this way. It was so cool. Yeah, you know, story is a big part of this island. When, you know, for a while there we found these random evidences that there was someone else on the island, and it turned out to be a houseless artist. So we invited them to join the island, and then we built them this little pottery artist studio. But that was a fun series of streams, because one stream, she was on the island, and it was like Granny didn't know, and it was always behind Granny. She was like ducking behind bushes and jumping into the water, and it was really fun. Oh, apparently she hasn't been here for a while. I guess I should let her. I should get her to log in. But that was a really, that was a really fun. I'm gonna have to bring some Christmas stuff into that little place, aren't I? So then she lived down below where now is that animal sanctuary. She was down there, and like, she had a bunch of sleeping bags thrown out along some cardboard. So now she's got that cozy little studio, and I think she's a lot happier with it. Let's dig this up before we forget it, shall we? Thousand bells. Let's put that 1,000 bells away, shall we? And grab 10,000. And we will bury that in the hole. And we'll just leave it there for now. Alright, so now what we're working on is the carnival. And we just started it yesterday. So there's a lot of decisions to make. I'm not liking the, like it's not enough detail yet. We need more detail. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'm going to build a cafe out here, which is a possibility. So people can come and enjoy the carnival and sit down and have something to eat. And then they can come in here and play some of the games. It's actually not a bad idea. And then I don't know if you remember this part of the carnival, but I love this part too, with the popcorn stand and this weird headless clown. So one of the things they've done with the new, with the upgrade, like it was a massive upgrade, massive. I think 950 new items or something. But one of the things is that a lot of the items kind of replace, we used to do stuff, like here, you can get a real merry-go-round now. Whereas before, we were all kind of making a merry-go-round out of what we had, you know? And like, I made that little one out of the Mario star and those little spring horses or whatever. So, but at first I thought, oh, well, that's going to take the fun out of it. But I think, you know, you can work with it. Like, you can use a little bit of everything there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to build this out. And make a little cafe in here. The dartboard would be good. Let's put a dartboard up for now. Still gonna make decisions though, right? The decisions are the worst part. Like, okay, what are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do there? What are you gonna do here? What are you gonna do there? And should you put that there or that there? And then you watch people do speed builds and you can see them do it, undo it, do it, undo it, do it, undo it. Like, I'm not the only one that goes through that process. Here's a few more gyroids. Uh-oh. Go back. This is what they look like. Weird, eh? And, you know, if you can put them on the ground, you can put them on a surface, or if you throw them at the wall, it'll end up on a shelf on your wall. Look at this messy, messy area. I have not been taking care of this area. I'm kind of paralyzed by indecision in this area. It's so bad. I should just tear it all down and make it into a field. Flatten it all. Alright, check this new item out. A boat. You can actually get boats now. So we will be working with that, definitely. I do plan to fix this area up. I do still love this area. And now look at this. Check this out. I can ride a boat. And I'm going to ride a boat. And then I'm going to say goodbye because I've got to go get some groceries. But let's go ride a boat and I'll show you where we go. What did he ask me? Oh, he wanted money? Yeah. So to ride with Cap'n, you need to use Nook Miles. And to buy all that carnival stuff, I had to use Nook Miles too, just so you know. And he sings. Seriously, it does it every time. And I haven't done this enough times to know if the music changes, but I'm assuming it does. Here we go. I should have a life jacket on. It's really fun at night, too. Really fun at night. Granny's not like in the right. That's just. Oh. Cap'n. Yep. Okay, so the islands are now you don't actually. So it's basically what it was before, but you used to have to fly there. So you can get glowing moss. These vines are cool because you can climb them. And a lot of people have done some amazing things. And then these stars are where you find gyroids. Okay, so this is a gyroid piece. You have to actually bury it at home and water it, and it will be a gyroid. How about I just want to go down? I'm not very good at this, am I? Go down, Granny. Go down. Alright, let's see if we can find any more X's. No. And you know, they got rocks and everything. And that's pretty much it. And then you get back on the boat. Supposedly, well, the new flora is these vines and these glowing moss. So you collect them and you can make really amazing things out of them. I'll show you. Providing you have the DIYs. I don't have them all, but I have a bunch. Hang on. Okay. So the big one is this. This is called glow-in-the-dark stickers. But basically, you can apply that sticker to a wall, any wall. It's not like a painting. It actually becomes part of the wall surface. So people are doing things like they create a wall, they just use a wallpaper of an outside, and then they've made glow-in-the-dark stickers that look like a little window square, and then they put them on so that it looks like French doors, or it's amazing what they've done with those glow-in-the-dark stickers. Okay, this is a glowing moss hood. Guess I don't actually have a lot of glowing moss. A glowing moss forest wall. Thought I had more, but I don't. Sorry, but you can make a lot of things out of glowing moss. So when you're ready to do that, you can just get on a boat with Cap'n and go make them. Oh, and there's also a DIY on every beach. And because there's so many new things that you can make, it's a good idea to always check the islands for a DIY. So I'm just going to do that. And then, oh, there it is. Okay, and I don't have a jumper. See what that DIY is. Glowing moss balloon. Well, there you go. Now I got a glowing moss balloon DIY. I think the glowing moss balloon's probably going to be pretty cool because it glows in the dark. So you could put up like a whole bunch of balloons for some kind of a midnight scene, and it would probably look really cool. Alright. The glowing moss looks cool at night too, but I find it a little bit too much for my style. I think I'd like the glowing balloon. Alright, we're gonna go back and I'm gonna say goodbye. Let's say goodbye on the water, shall we? I'm ready to go home. That's fine, I got everything I need. So it's $1,000 to go for a boat ride and go to another island. Now, I'm sorry you don't have a Switch anymore because this update was free, but the update that... oh, I love this. I wish I could take a picture, but I could do this. Probably have to trim it a bit. Okay, thanks for coming back. It was nice seeing you again. And I will be back. This is Granny, and this is Granny's Animal Crossing, and I will make a video of today's stream, so you can watch it on YouTube if you'd like to later. Have a wonderful evening.